Oh, we got the Eagles week 1? Bet. Set it up. We ready.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. And you know I'm the best.
What's up, Cowboys Nation, and probably some Eagles fans out there? What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV back with another one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And we're getting this news this morning, and I'm not necessarily breaking the news, but what I am doing, I'm ready to talk about it. Hey, look, I ain't running from no damn Eagles, bro. Ain't nobody worried about no punk ass Eagles, cuz. Straight up. Now here's the thing, right? Here's where I'll respect them. You won the championship. You put together a hell of a year, you put together a hell of a run, and you won the championship. But at the end of the day, I'm ready to beat your ass. I'm ready to beat your ass. I hope my team feels the same way. I wish I could line up for this matchup. Cause I mean, I do think it's a rivalry. It is a rivalry. Now I know y'all have won the Super Bowl and y'all have been to the Super Bowl 2 years prior to that. That don't mean a damn thing come week 1. Don't mean a damn thing. Right? You got some matchups in this game that are intriguing as you look at them now. You know what I mean? You got CeeDee Lamb versus that defense. You got George Pickens versus that defense now. So our duo is versus that defense, and Quinton Mitchell and Cooper Dejean and whatever it is else they've been able to put over there, Jihad Campbell, you know, and then you got Micah Parsons and this newfound pass rush in defense against this Eagles team. So now it's going to make me do some deep diving. Now I need to know what Matt Eberflus has done against the Eagles. I already looked because I'm working on a film session right now, George Pickens, against the division. And so I was going to do a film session against each of the teams to see. But we already know that he didn't play against the Eagles last year because he had a hamstring injury or something like that. Like, man, I promise y'all, I'm trying to give y'all great content this year, trying to give y'all great content. And so when I think about the matchups, then you got Jalen Hurts versus Dak Prescott, which is the biggest matchup, and you know how they're going to do that. You know how they're going to play that, and you saw my thumbnail because we know that Dak Prescott didn't play his best football last year, and if you're looking at it right now, just strictly based on accomplishments, you got to put Jalen Hurts above Dak Prescott. But guess what that means? That means we get an angry Dak Prescott week 1. We get an angry Dak Prescott week 1. We get an angry Cowboys team week 1. And when the Cowboys get a team in week 1 where there's disrespect or people feel a certain type of way or they're picking the Cowboys to finish 3rd or 4th or whatever the hell it is, the Cowboys show up and beat whoever's ass in week 1. Just so happens that Thursday Night Football is against the Philadelphia Eagles. And guess what? If you scary, take your ass home. If you scary, go buy a dog. I'm not afraid of that matchup at all. I don't give a damn if they the reigning Super Bowl champions and it's in Philadelphia. They are a division opponent. We're familiar with them. Doesn't matter how great their team is, stacked against ours. We know what the NFC East rivalries and what type of games they bring out of people. So
We coming for you.
this isn't me drinking the Kool-Aid. This is me being a fan and knowing what the NFC East brings. So I'm super excited about it, man. I'm really excited about it. You're not going to hear me get into a situation where I'm not excited to play the Eagles. I remember last year, it was just like, damn, I mean, it probably behooves us to tank, but I still want to beat their ass. I'd rather beat their ass and get the pick. I'd rather whoop up on them instead of getting the picks. I think that's what I said. Maybe I said something different, but I know that when the Eagles came to town, because the Philadelphia fans talk so much trash, but I love y'all though. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. Part of y'all in our back and forth banter, it has added to this content creation thing. The Philadelphia fans, you know, come like if I'm being 100, there are times where the Philadelphia Eagle fans they come in here and they show more support in the comments. So I'm adding a challenge to my Cowboys brethren and sisters out there, or I don't even know if you have is a sister in. I don't even think there's a sister in, but my Cowboys brethren, do not let the Philadelphia Eagles whoop our ass in these comments. Do not let them whoop our ass in these comments, because it's happened quite a bit. It's happened on Twitter, and you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I know we coming off a 7-10 season.
Mediocre.
There's no reason to be scary. We had a good draft. Went out and got George Pickens. There's a couple things that we could do to kind of make this roster a little better. But I think we're gonna be way better than what we were, just off that George Pickens move alone. So the things that Dallas needs to be able to do, and I'm going to scream it from the rooftops, Dallas has to get a running back that they're comfortable with being their RB1. And I get it. I argued with people about it yesterday. I don't give a damn. I'm not changing my stance on it. I'm not. A guy like Nick Chubb changes the landscape of your team. It goes from, oh, he'll be all right, he could do it, to us being a legitimate threat and us being intentional. I don't think we were intentional with the running back situation this year. I think we just fit a quota. I'm gonna die on that hill. We fit a quota. I seen my guy Foots the King say something yesterday like they signed 2 running backs and they drafted 2 running backs. They done it running back. Come on, bro. We better than that. We better than that. You a play caller. You know that you can't just throw nobody at running back. You know for a fact that Brian asking the question to his sources means that we ain't confident at the running back spot. Brian wouldn't have asked that if he felt confident about the running back spot. Jane wouldn't have asked that. Nobody feels that the Cowboys have married the run game to what we've done with the Tyler Booker pick. Nobody's going to say that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about, I'm only saying Foots because I respect Foots. There's a lot of people that say that. You know what I'm saying? And me and Foots, we can box on that. You know that. We have boxed on stuff like that. And we've agreed on a lot as well. But I know the fact that Brian went and asked his source that question means it's a little murky there. There's still question marks. I'd rather go over the top than go, well, this person could shock you. I'd rather just go over the top. And as far as DTs goes, I'd rather bring in a veteran that can, get 5 to 10 snaps, just depth wise. And then, we're preparing for January. I think oftentimes we don't prepare this team for January in May and June and July and sometimes August. We don't prepare this team for January. And then we're constantly mid-year, we're like, well, damn, we need this. And we told y'all we needed this, but we didn't address it. Let's address these things right now so that this roster could carry through in January, and maybe there's a couple tweaks, but no major tweaks or nothing majorly missing here. So, again, I'm excited about the matchup. I'm sure a whole bunch of people are going to talk about it today. But as it stands, I like our chances in that game, but we have to do a little bit more. We have to see a little bit more, and there's still some question marks in our roster, and hopefully with the OTAs and training camp, we can get those things sorted out. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out. Peace.